Hi, welcome back to my channel, Orion Tarot 1111. This is going to be a general reading for June 21st, the solar eclipse, new moon, summer solstice, a lot. So we'll just get right into it. I'm not an astrologer, but I have heard some information about this solar eclipse being called the Ring of Fire. I don't know that that's a good thing. The energy seems so heavy right now. Well, it's been heavy for months, but it just seems like it keeps getting heavier. The lunar eclipse was pretty heavy, emotional. It feels like this solar eclipse is burning away some things that we needed to burn away. Just keep in mind this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone. It may not resonate today or Sunday. I'm recording, please. So it may be a few days after or a few days before. May have already happened. And we are also in Mercury retrograde as of yesterday. And I will tell you, you feel the energy in the shadow periods before and after, and I have definitely been feeling it. I had some crazy work computer stuff happen, and it wasn't just me, it was like a whole lot of us, and our profiles for hard drives got corrupted and IT had to re-image and or buy a new hard drive. So be very careful. Be careful of contracts, be careful of people coming in, because they may not stay. So you want to just, use your discernment right now. And that goes through July 12th, but there's a shadow period before and after. Okay, let's see what this is. That's a lot. I'm not going to take all that. All right. Okay, so the very first card is the Two of Cups. That's about love. It's about two people coming together, and in this card they're holding hands and they've got this rainbow coming off into each of these cups. It's about love, like the real thing. And then we've got the Six of Pentacles, and I love how in this card you can see the 8 or the affinity sign. Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving in balance. 8 is about balance, infinity. I love the way they do this card because it really explains how it's just, energy. And if you're giving and receiving in balance, you should always have the abundance coming in, going out, coming in, going out. Then we have the Strength card. Could be Leo, but also it's the number 8, and she also has the infinity tattooed on her arm. She's half lion and half woman. She's got this lamb. It's just so much about being in balance. Even the Two of Cups is it's balance. It's two people being in balance. Balance, giving and receiving. Balance in your ego with their spirit. It's just, we've really got to stay grounded and be in balance. I don't want to label my channel as, oh, it's all twin flame or it's all spiritual growth. You know, it's just whatever spirit downloads. But a lot of messages coming in right now Mercury retrograde, are about these divine unions, twin flame. If you resonate with that, star seeds are a big thing. It just depends on if you resonate with that, because of course, you know, they're all labels. There are definitely some powerful energies waking up right now. It's a mass awakening. These powerful energies are awakening to basically save the earth, save humanity, save the universe. So of course, you know, two powerful energies would be coming into union together to save the earth, save humanity. They can do more together than they can separately. This is the Four of Swords. This is usually about healing. She's in here in this nest. It kind of looks like, you know, she's in the fetal position, like she's in the womb. She's got the heart here. She's healing. I mean, that's what we've been doing during this pandemic. You know, we have been in the nest, healing, balancing our chakras, especially opening up the heart chakra. Everything comes in and through the heart chakra. You got to open that up. This is the Page of Cups. So this can be a young water sign, but for me, if you notice in here, there's like two hands, you know, making a heart. It has always seemed, there's a cup up here. It's like it's in the 5D and he's trying to bring it into the 3D. He's thinking about it. There's a pig here with wings, like when pigs fly. He thinks it's too good to be true. He thinks it's all in his head and it's too good to be true. Seven of Wands. She's, you know, she's in this protective bubble on a pillow in this namaste position, meditating. She's got like, it looks like, you know, a chakra is lit up there. Something that I noticed one day when I pulled this card was that these 7 wands in the different colors, and they kind of coincide with the colors of our 7 chakras. Sometimes this is about blocking stuff out. I just feel like from this healing card being here, and that it's more about aligning. Healing the heart chakra, seeing it in the 5D, thinking like, oh, this is too good to be true, and then aligning with it. Got the 9 of Wands, which is typically like the wounded warrior. She's on guard here. Like, not sure she's gonna let anybody in. Something I read from the book is like at the last leg, not giving up. So I'd say if you're facing this person that's super guarded, or if you are this person that's super guarded, don't give up. Don't give up. Of course, use discernment, but don't give up. It's the Knight of Swords. This is a fast moving energy. He's running to this motorcycle. So it's really quick moving energy. And that's when we have to be careful in Mercury retrograde, because sometimes things come in very quickly and they go out very quickly. So that's when we need to use discernment about things that are coming in. Which is why you'd be have the Knight of Wands. You're on guard, especially during this time. Just, if something's coming in, is it going to stay? Here's the Empress. I love this one. She seems to be pregnant with the Earth. She's got wings on her back. She's got the moon. It's such a gorgeous card. This could be, definitely birth of a whole new cycle. I feel like it is birth of a whole new cycle, new Earth. Just a second. I forgot to put no disturb on. The birth of new Earth. These could be wings. Sometimes I see them like it's wings. Sometimes I see it like water. But she's just she would, because she's so balanced, she would be able to know what this is. She would be able to discern if what's coming in is just temporarily coming in, or is it deceiving? She'd be able to know that. She's balanced all four queens. All right, so I've got this new deck, and it's called the Next World Tarot, and some very interesting cards. Some of them I don't want to show because they could be kind of offensive, and I don't want to get flagged on YouTube. So I'm just going to pull a couple, see if we can show these. Cards are huge too, so they're kind of hard to shuffle. Let's see if we can get a couple of them out. All right, Spirit, have any messages? Sometimes I find when I get these new decks, if I haven't used them very often, it's hard to get the messages. I'm not bonded to it yet, but I saw this one on the bottom, so we will take it. This is the Ace of Cups. It says the roots of water. It's like it's a whole bunch of lotus, but it's like a lotus seed pod. If you have, what is it called? Tryptophobia? Maybe you might not want to look at that. I'm going to read it from the book because these have very different meanings than traditional tarot. Let's see. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a lotus pod that encapsulates your visionary expression. The Ace of Cups is only the beginning of flourishing redefinitions of self-love and power and personal power. The lotus is an ancient symbol of love, creation, rawness, and the beautiful truth. Their harvest mirrors the progression of the soul. The seed takes root in the dirt. its stem grows upward through canals of water, and eventually the blossom spits aromatic radiance, hovering alive, enlightened, and golden on the water. It's really long, and here seems like pretty relevant. Like the Ace of Cups asks you to protect your magic, create your own boundaries, and nurture your work. Find your sanctuary and allow your greatest self to manifest, to reign, to create, and to believe in the radiance only you are capable of. And it says the roots of water. I mean, the Ace of Cups is typically, you know, like love, unconditional love, the love. And that's a lot what's going on right now. I feel like, you know, this revolution came along, we're still in it. But it feels a lot like we're shifting from that very angry, you know, we're still, a lot of people still angry, and that's okay. You got a right to be angry, but we're shifting from that anger to this love. Honestly, only love is real. So, you know, this with the Two of Cups, like I said, we've been channeling a lot of twin flames coming into union, this divine love. So yeah, just be open for love. I'm gonna do the fairy oracle, and then we're gonna end this. I feel like all these cards are just like getting us ready for that divine love. If that's what you resonate with, you know, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, if that's what you resonate with, then, you know, it's getting us ready for this divine love. It's like this ring of fire is coming and burning out all those fears, all that last bit of shadow that we have to get rid of, you know, so that we can come into union with our divine masculine. Or divine feminine, if you're a man watching. Let's see. Let's see if we can get, it's too many, Spirit. Let's try for one more. I haven't actually used these in a few days, and they feel like they are just full of energy. One more, thank you. Okay. So we have magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. It does feel very magical right now. A lot of magic in the air. I hope you believe in magic. Hope. This is consistently coming out. I love it's got the rainbow. It's got the dove, which is hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. And moderation. This is always a funny one. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say a little bit of what you fancy is fine. For me, you know, we are very much in a spiritual war. And, you know, I've been channeled a lot about suiting up for war, taking care of ourselves, eating right, exercising, meditating. So just keep that in mind. You know, you got to stay healthy. And all this energy gets so heavy. Sometimes it can be hard, but if we're taking care of ourselves, body, mind, and soul, then we should be able to transmute the energy. It is very magical right now. Just a lot of things that you would have never imagined would be happening is happening. Just like this whole revolution and the fact that they're renaming some products. I mean, it's like you never thought you would see the day that these kind of things would happen, but yet they're actually happening. All right, so this is the reading, and hopefully I can get back on maybe early next week. I want to prepare to do some zodiacs for July. So just have to see how the energy's going. I didn't record last week or early this week just because, you know, I've been going through it too. The energy's been super heavy, and you know, we're still in these human bodies, and so sometimes it just takes us some time to our bodies to catch up with, you know, the upgrades, the DNA upgrades and shifts and stuff. I've gone through a lot of shifts and a lot of upgrades, and you know, I've had headaches and weird cough, even though I don't have COVID, but weird coughs, and I just felt like my head at a couple of days was just like it was being squeezed. So if you're having those symptoms, you know, it could be all this energy, but you know, definitely get it checked out. Don't just think it's, you know, your chakras opening up. All right, have a great day, y'all.